Good evening. Welcome to Gala at the Gordy. We are so glad you're here. I'm Cabrina Owsley.
And I'm Stephen Owsley.
And we are deeply honored to serve as chairs of Gala at the Gordy 2021. Thank you for supporting Stages. We'd also like to give a special thanks to our underwriting chairs, Vicki West and Ralph Birch, for their incredible partnership on this event.
We are so thrilled to be back at the Gordy in person and to have the opportunity to reopen Stages' incredible new home that so many of you have helped make possible. We all know this has been quite the challenging year, and we just want to celebrate the fact that we're all here together and that Stages is moving forward stronger than ever because of your support. Thank you. We're also very excited that Stages' important and entertaining plays and shows will once again be viewed live and in person. We hope everybody has a terrific time tonight. Thank you.
Thanks go right back to Stephen and Cabrina Owsley, who have been in our corner at Stages for decades. Because of their years of dedication and commitment to the theater, it is remarkably fitting that their name and generosity will forever be associated with the full story of Stages. As lead donors for the Owsley History Wall, Stephen and Cabrina now take their passion for this theater and bring it to our full audiences by sharing 40-plus years of Stages history expressed through exceptional digital technology. The History Wall charts the dazzling journey of Stages from radical upstart company born in the basement of a brewery to our current role as a leader in the Houston arts community. As we reveal our new History Wall, we celebrate two champions who have been with us nearly every step of that journey, Stephen and Cabrina Owsley. I hope you'll stop by the Owsley History Wall tonight and join me in celebrating Stages' journey and all those who have helped make it possible.
What a great evening. I'm Vicki West, and this is Ralph Birch, and we are honored to serve as underwriting chairs for Gala at the Gordy. And thank you so much to Cabrina and Stephen for your hard work in creating this beautiful event. It's finally here.
We also want to thank our lead supporters whose generosity is so important for Stages' success. Glenda and Russell Gordy, Cabrina and Stephen Owsley, Isla and T.R. Reckling, Desert Royalty Company, Beth Madison and the Madison Charitable Foundation, Marlene Marker and Phillips 66. Thank you for your support. We couldn't do it without you. And as we close, we want to especially recognize the incredible work and dedication of our auction chairs, Joe D. and Cliff Wright, and auction committee Stacy Feltham, April Lykos, and Michelle Maitzer.
Bid high.
And have a great evening.
It is always so inspiring to all of us who make the work at Stages to walk alongside a volunteer base who act with an unparalleled passion on our behalf. I rejoined this fundraising team recently and must say the experience is like jumping on a bullet train headed across a breathtaking landscape. Words like fierce, dedicated, unflappable only start the story. This season's Gala leaders faced a year of difficult choices and a constant pivot, and did so with a grace and good humor that motivated us all. Ralph and Vicki, thanks to you both for stepping up, stepping out, pushing forward, questioning logic, and reminding us all that the word fundraising starts with the word fun. On behalf of the full board and staff of Stages, our most sincere thanks to you for all you have done. And deepening cheers go out again to Stephen and Cabrina Owsley for their endless energy and their constant care. They model a commitment that is enviable by all. Personally, their years of support have lifted me up time and again. Generous annual givers, leaders in gathering the capital funds that built the Gordy, and offering their respected names as Gala chairs, they are all in for the cause of Stages' work in the world. They are simply the kind of leaders for whom the word extraordinary was made. Thank you, Cabrina and Stephen. I also want to especially thank and acknowledge Stages' tireless board of directors, led by Stephen Owsley and Jane Schmidt. Their tireless commitment, support, wise counsel, and advocacy have been absolutely instrumental over the past year as we navigated a global pandemic that might have slowed or even halted our progress. but instead became an opportunity to expand our thinking, develop new skills and capacities, and explore new frontiers for our work. By the end of the season, Stages will have shared 29 digital productions, reaching more than 70,000 audience members and employing 200 artists. Wherever you are in the Gordy right now, would the members of Stages Board please stand? We applaud you and thank you for your incredible service. And now we come to the part of our evening where we celebrate one of our own who has demonstrated a level of care and support that deserves the spotlight. Named in honor of our fearless founding artistic leader, Ted Swinley, the Theater Award for Visionary Leadership has grown to become our most meaningful expression of thanks and celebration each year. The award lifts the achievement of the annual recipient and allows all of us to reflect upon the good works of a true visionary who endeavors to advance the mission of Stages and succeeds in that effort in exceptional ways. I remember the very first time I met Kay Bruce. It was early in my first year as managing director, circa fall of 2001. I was introduced to her during one of our opening night impresario events as the business guy. Kay looked me up and down and said, "Business guy, huh? Gee, I sure hope you're fun, too." I knew instantly I adored her, and she and I have been close ever since. It is impossible for me to sum up all that Kay has done for Stages through the years. Notably, her enthusiasm for our work, her candid and honest dealing in all relationships, her understanding of the value of true and lasting friendship, and her unparalleled sense of humor have enlivened the lives of everyone who has ever known her. And as you may all well know, Kay knows everybody who has ever lived in Houston. Here are just a few words from just a couple of those folks who love her.
Mom's a ham. It all started back when she was very young and she would tour the country with her grandfather, who was the international song leader for the Rotary Club. Later in high school, she was on stage with Tommy Tune. And then when she was in the junior league, she starred in several of the charity ball programs back in the days of the Shamrock Hilton. Mom has been involved with Stages for over 40 years. She was instrumental in starting a young professionals group back when I was in my 20s, and she has loved being part of the capital campaign to raise funds for this gorgeous Gordy Theater. We are so proud of you, Mom. You have done such an incredible job. We love you, and congratulations.
Congratulations, Mom, on the great job you've done with everything with Stages. We certainly appreciate all that you do for them and everything that you've done for our family.
Love you, Mom.
Love you, Mom.
Hi everyone, I'm Emily Chapman. Thank you to Ken and to everyone at Stages for recognizing Mom tonight. And thank you for giving her a home and a place to share her passion of theater and the arts. She certainly has instilled a love of theater for all of us, including me, my siblings, and her grandchildren, and enthralled us with stories over the years of her plays with Tommy Tune to junior league reviews, and now patron of the arts. She's certainly been an inspiration to me over my life, and in the past 37 years, she's been my theater buddy. In fact, the last play we went and saw was Tina the Musical in 2019, before Broadway went dark in 2020. And I'm going to steal a line from that play. When Adrienne Warren, the lead, was walking down the staircase during the finale, the lights went dark, and all of a sudden she started singing Simply the Best. Mom, you're simply the best. We love you. We're proud of you. Congratulations. Well deserved.
Hi, Mom. Congratulations on your recognition for Stages. You've been involved with the organization for many, many years. We've gone through to many productions there, and it's been a wonderful journey to watch the organization grow as it has. In fact, this is kind of a lifelong venture for you. You've always been involved in theater and the arts, starting with high school when you danced with Tommy Tune. So congratulations on your recognition, and all the best for Stages in the future.
and I'm thrilled that we're honoring Kay Bruce this year. Kay's been a part of the Stages family for as long as I can remember. Kay always brings the fun. When I got to work with her on the Capitol campaign, it was a ball. Plus, she is fearless when it comes to asking people for money, which is a very good quality to have when you're trying to raise $35 million. And Kay's passion for theater and for stages is deeply felt. It's in her DNA. I bet you didn't know that Kay had the lead in the musicals at Lamar High School along with Tommy Tune. So here's to our beloved Kay. Thank you for your years of dedicated support and for sharing your many gifts with us. Congratulations and cheers. We love you.
Kay has served more than once on Stages Board and Executive Committee and was a key member of the Staging Our Future Capital Campaign Committee that made this building we're sitting in possible. She is beloved, knowledgeable, inspiring, dedicated, outrageous, and sexy. And yes, Kay, that's to prove after all these years I am still fun. I have never known a moment at Stages without Kay Bruce's gentle, loving hand holding us up, and her siren song cheering us on. And while in the past she has asked us to put the blame on Maine, all the credit is ultimately due to this humble, kind angel. There is no mold for making the perfect board member, committee member, supporting donor, or friend. Not because Kay Bruce broke the mold, but because she is too busy to sit long enough for such a mold to be forged. Kay is simply the best. It is my great honor to introduce tonight the 2021 recipient of the Theater Award for Visionary Leadership, Kay Bruce.
Thank you, Ken, and thank you, Stages, for this incredible honor. I'd like to acknowledge Ted Swinley, for whom this award is named. Ted had the vision 43 years ago to found Stages. I've been around Stages in some capacity for 30 of those years. My first exposure was as a paid employee. I had an office in the attic of the old building. It was a real dust bowl. So I quit and quickly joined the board and did everything for free. In all these years, I've worked with incredibly talented people, and I shared this award with all of them. If you want to see what we've accomplished, just look around you. Here's to the next stage in Stages history.
We cannot spend the full evening without a moment of pure, unbridled artistic excellence. This year of separation has been uniquely hard on theater artists whose very identity is only complete in the action of performing for others. We celebrate the artists who have found life in the pivot to digital platforms, while we all await the return and what I imagine as a revival of in-person performance. That time is coming. It is coming soon. We have lived here at Stages in hope and anticipation of our reconnection and in the belief that we will find new ways to be together. This past year has not diminished us. It has instead emboldened us to more deeply believe in the human family of all. And it is very much the case that our most ambitious aspirations of unity, fairness, inclusion, celebration, human harmony are still just ahead of us. When we reconvene, we will make our community anew, and that community will be more connected than ever before. It is through the tending of our dreams we find the power to create in the present. This past year allowed Stages artists to grow and thrive. We learned the excitement of experiments with new digital technologies, and we built artistic tools that will well serve us going forward. The crown jewel of our efforts this year has been a series of artistic adventures we have called Stages Studio Sessions. Created and curated by Associate Artistic Director Mitchell Greco, this series has introduced our audiences to many new artists and has deepened the artistic audience connections with some old friends. The studio sessions became a model for theaters around the country and served as a beacon of hope for our local artists who were able to see that work continued and even prospered in lockdown. It stands as one of the most remarkable artistic platforms of my 20 years at Stages, and one that I am most deeply proud of. This evening, we share a replay of the studio sessions as you settle in and get the chance to connect and celebrate. On behalf of the artists, staff, and board of Stages, thank you for being here, for staying with us as we fought through this strange time, and for committing to our work in the future. Bidding or donating in the auction is one great way to make sure we continue to do what we do as we plan our return to live performance soon. Have a great night, everyone.